This topic is really very close to my heart. Yes, my communication went from here to here. How to make effective conversation. Because how you speak is as important as what you speak. By using some simple words and phrases in my day-to-day language. Hey you there, if you're new to this channel, my name is Pallavi and I make videos about English language, books, communication and personality. I was a regular English speaker till my graduation. I mean, I can't even call myself an English speaker because if you are using only 1-2 words in your English words in your mother language, if that makes you an Anglophone, there would be no fear of English in us. और मैं इस पूरी वीडियो में इंग्लिश का प्रयोग करूँगी बिकॉज आई वॉन्ट टू बिल्ड दैट कॉन्फिडेंस इन यू. इफ़ आई कैन स्पीक इन इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज तो आप क्यों नहीं. देयरफॉर प्लीज़ वॉच दिस वीडियो टिल एंड. ऑलराइट, since I started working, I want to thank everyone I have come across at work. Till today, I have learned so many fillers from them to make my speech polished and impressive, which has helped me appear valuable to people. Yes, fillers, which we normally call vocalized poses in corporate companies and discourse markers in the literary world. Remember, we use all these words at the beginning of a statement to fill that awkward gap. That's why these are called fillers. The first in the series will be well. I have seen a lot of people using so to introduce themselves or at the start of any statement. Moreover, I was also one of them. So my name is Pallavi. So I want to know more about the job. People, please stop using so. Use well instead. Well, use well when you want to start a statement. For example, what's your name? Well, and what do you do? And even to conclude something, stop using so. It's very cliche and overused now. Use does and therefore. They make you look professional and well learned. So how to start your sentence? For example, well, my name is Pallavi and I'm an English tutor. It also is used to show surprise, emotion, agreement or even disagreement. Well, I never expected it from you. Well, I slightly differ here. Next, all right. Get rid of that boring okay or yes. Say all right instead. All right, I'll be there. All right, I understood. Are you feeling all right? Of course. I love this phrase so much. It shows a polite confirmation and affirmation or even a polite dismissal. For example, of course, I'll invite you to my wedding. Can I play a video game? Of course not. Next, absolutely. Again, absolutely is a common word to show agreement, certainty or intensity of a statement. I will prefer absolutely over obviously any day because obviously sounds rude and narcissistic. For example, do you think I should call him? Absolutely, you should. Did you eat my cake? Absolutely not. I did not even touch it. Next would be obviously. As I mentioned above, it is used to show that something is self-understood or evident. I personally never use obviously and instruct a lot of my friends and students not to use it because it makes the other person feel inferior as if we find them stupid or dumb. For example, do I need to stand here? Obviously, who else? Can you see the tone? In fact, yes, that's the next phrase, in fact. I have recently added in fact in my day-to-day vocabulary and I find this phrase supremely beneficial to emphasize what you already said. Example, Vishal is incredibly talented. In fact, he has won many national awards. Then you can also use it to provide clarification or switch to a contradictory statement. For example, Joe says, I heard you are busy this week. In fact, I'm all free tomorrow. You can also use in fact to add additional information. Example, it's going to rain this weekend. In fact, the weather forecast predicts a storm too. Next in the series will be having said that. Now, having said that is a very common phrase among film celebrities. I have watched a lot many interviews where they use it very often actually. Having said that is used when you want to say a contrasting statement from the earlier one, from the one that you just said. For example, the weather has been terrible today. Having said that, I still think we should go for a hike if it clears up. One more interesting use of having said that is to soften up any harsh statement that you just made. For example, I don't think it's a good idea. Having said that, I'm open to hearing your thoughts on it. Can you see? The last but not the least will be nonetheless. Nonetheless is another adverb similar to having said that to show a contrasting statement. For example, the task is challenging. Nonetheless, I believe we can complete it if we stay focused. I am not good at English. Nonetheless, I am making steady progress. Now use these words and phrases in your conversation and shut all the mouths that have laughed upon you. Thank you so much.